Hello everyone, I am JG Pahalas, a BS Ed English 3, and today I will be sharing some effective strategies for teaching vocabulary in the English classroom. So, are you ready? Okay, let's start. So, what comes to your mind when you hear the word vocabulary? Alright, so vocabulary plays a vital role in communication, reading comprehension, and overall language proficiency. So, as the future educators, we need to use the right techniques to help students expand their word knowledge effectively. So, let's dive into three key strategies. So, before I will proceed to the discussion, let us first state the lesson outline. So, these are the strategies that we will be going to cover. So, first we have the explicit vocabulary instruction or the direct teaching of word meanings. Second, we have contextualized reading approach or the learning words through real world reading. And third, we have engaging vocabulary activities. These are fun and interactive ways to reinforce learning. So now let's start with the first strategy. So the first strategy is the explicit vocabulary instruction. From the word itself, explicit means the direct. So this strategy means directly teaching students the meaning of words instead of just expecting them to learn through exposure. We guide them using techniques like direct explanation or providing clear definitions and examples. We can also use word mapping or showing relationships between words. And we can also use morphemic analysis or the breaking of words into prefixes, roots, and suffixes. So, for example, in the word unhappiness, un means not and happiness means joy. So, understanding word parts helps students remember and decode unfamiliar words easily. So, we'll be going to the second strategy. So, we have the contextualized reading approach. So, contextualized reading approach, instead of just memorizing words in isolation, students learn them through meaningful reading experiences. So, we can use authentic text like articles, short stories, and real world materials. We can also guide students to find context clues to determine word meanings. We can encourage interactive reading activities like discussions and questioning. For instance, if a students read, she was reluctant to speak, so they can infer that reluctant means hesitant or unwilling. So learning words in context makes them easier to understand and remember. So now let's move on to the third strategies, or we have the engaging vocabulary activities. So to make vocabulary learning fun, we can use interactive activities like word association games or connecting new words with familiar ones. We can also have charades or Pictionary, or the acting out or drawing words instead of defining them. So we can also integrate technology. So using apps like Quizlet, Kahoot, or Quizzes for review games, of course. So learning these activities or knowing all these activities helps students actively engage with words, making learning enjoyable and long lasting. So, to summarize, vocabulary instruction is most effective when we combine explicit teaching or the explicit vocabulary instruction, context based learning or the contextualized reading approach, and also the integration of technology and engaging with activities. So, as future teachers, let's use these strategies to help our students develop among those skills, like the vocabulary skills, that will support their communication and academic success. If you have any questions or any clarifications, feel free to comment down below. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope you found this presentation helpful.